Alright my friends, I proudly present to you the Smith Wesson SW7 sent to me by my homie Philly from Germania. Steel is 9CR17, made in China, 60 euro about. Smith Wesson has a pretty nice grip jar at the handle. This is a pretty cool material. I think it will be a shit tank because of this bullshit at the end. But thanks you Philly, I love you so much, you know this. And now we're gonna start the test, shall we? Special ops TANTO, super TANTO, super pointy, super thin tip. Alright, comes with a plastic sheath. Stays? No? Alright, let's start the show. Alright, now Smith & Wesson frozen polymer leaf. Let's go! Shit. Yeah, we had a cut here, but it is frozen. Different angle. Okay, another one. It's not doing it too good. That's what she said. Ah, fuck it. Yeah. Yeah, the handle is already loose. Check it out, it's already fucking loose. Alrighty, now the Smith & Wesson, a little bit loose against this dead tree here. Apps, it's completely useless, there's absolutely no weight on the blade. Wow, completely useless. Check it out. There's no weight on the blade, nothing. Nothing. Yeah, this is useless. And there's wiggle already. So this is definitely, I think, a shit tank. There's no weight on the handle, no weight at the blade. Yeah, it's sharp. It's sharp, it is. Yeah, okay, we leave it like this. Yeah, it's not much. You can do a little bit damage, yes, but it's definitely not a chopper. It's tough seasoned wood, but okay, I mean it's a fighting knife. Alright, because it's so much fun, I do some light batoning with this motor here. Alright, check it out. It's pretty cool. Pretty nicely. Okay, I take it out. That's what she said. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I think the handle is done. Yep. All right. Bushcraft. Check it out. But it's still straight. I do some lighter stuff. Yep. All right. Nice. All right, the batoning was okay. You can see here it is a pretty nice baton hole. Ripped it off. Check this out. This was pretty nice. Very tough wood. Near the other one. So the baton was okay. After 3 action report, you can see the coating goes a little bit off. The blade a little bit wiggle, and this is because this here at the end is going out. So most definitely shit tang. The material is pretty cool. You can see here it's a little bit damaged, the polypropylene or whatever, but the ceiling is still workable. But this is not a good sign. The edge has nothing. I worked it pretty hard. It was banded, maybe, could be, but I'm not sure. Here's one rip. Here's also one rip. And my man Philly, he wrote me something down because he knows I'm an idiot. I can't remember shit. Quick specs: Smith Wesson SW7 Special Ops TANTO steel 9CR17 steel. Blade length 13 centimeters, overall 26.5 centimeters. Thermoplastic elastomer. This is thermoplastic elastomer handle. Okay. Made in China, and the surface, the coating is dark titanium coating. 60 euro and 254 grams. So pretty nice. And after all the tree action, it's still sharp. Yeah. Not too bad. Yeah, okay. See? It's not too shabby. Okay. Alright, now some cast tabs. The tip is really pointy. Very thin tip. Okay, let's go. Wow. Yeah, it's a little bit off already. Oh. And the tip is off. Okay, still not too much more. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, it's not dull, but not too bad. VW, adios Germany. Shit, you see it? I stepped it and I twisted it a little bit. Last step, I'm twisting and the tip is gone. This was a bad omen there for Wesson. 100%. Yippee-ki-yay! The steps from the Smith Wesson were amazing. Pretty easy to get through the metal. Pretty nice. And somewhere here the tip broke. But this was fantastic. This was cool for the China blade. The stabbing was awesome, but you could see at the last step I twisted it a little bit and then the tip broke off. I mean, of course, this is a bad sign because bye bye Germany, welcome America for VW. Did awesome stabs, pretty nice, and wow, there's a little bit bigger. This comes out even more, and here you can see the shit tang. The shit tang is seeable already. Yeah, bye. The edge is not too bad. Here are some breakouts, but not too much. Edge attention is cool. Tip is off. You can see here the shit tang. It's coming out. Some wiggling inside, but okay. And you could see at the last step, I wiggled a little bit and then the tip broke. Alrighty, now some works at the car roof, shall we? I think we shall. Yeah, we're running. Oh, I got it. Check it out. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, about 240. Not too bad. We have wiggle. Alright, about 5 minutes, that's it, check it out, nice, freaking fucking nice. That's a pretty cool result, 5 minutes, and it did some damage, it didn't broke more, so this was a nice performance of the Smith & Wesson. Not too bad. I was thinking it's gonna break because of the possible shit tang, but it didn't. Hit the edge again, tip is done. The handle is pretty cool. You have it pretty awesomely in your hand. You can squeeze it down and then you have it even better in your hand. No vibrations while stabbing, no vibration while wagging, and you can absolutely not go onto the blade when you have the blade here. So this is a pretty awesome stabber and pretty nice. I was thinking it's gonna break 100%, but you can see the edge did pretty good. Tip is done. So this is a really nice result till now. But this is going off for sure 100%, and we have some wiggle. But this did not too bad till now. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Alrighty, the blade, I got the edge. Now against a nail. My famous nail test. Let's go. Shit. Wow. Some damage here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, there's a breakout here now at the edge. One more time. Yeah, but you can see it's damaging the edge here. Yeah, that's not too good. shit! The blade went airborne. Alright, we have breakouts here. I mean, I have breakouts here at the edge. So, yeah, it must be very brittle. So I'm gonna think it's gonna break for sure the tip test. But of course, heavy abuse, but there's a breakout. There's a breakout. That's what Wuhan said 3 years ago. Fucking breakouts. Tip test. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Immediate break. Okay. Adios. Oh no. Oh no. Wow, I felt the bend inside the blade. It was good. Okay. Wow. 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 It can withstand some pressure. Awesome. Okay. Alright, it broke a bit more and bent it. Alright, but this was heavy abuse, but it did not too bad, this blade. Okay. Okay. Wow. This was nice. That's maximum. Okay, maximum super abuse. But this is epic, or not? Yep. I'm so fucked today. This is one tip. You can see here the grain. Here's the blade. Edge. Handle. Here, this is a possible shit tang here. This groove here. Oh shit, Frau Schmidt, the tip is fucked. 3 breaks with the Smith Wesson. First break was very easy, second and third was heavy abuse. But you could see it bended a little bit before it broke, which is pretty cool. So it's a very brittle material, but still heavy abuse, and under normal circumstances you're just gonna break the first part of the tip. That's what she said. It's not too bad, not a bad result. This blade is still usable and a lot of wiggle now here. And I was thinking the shit thing is gonna break, but it didn't, the blade broke. So okay, mixed feeling about this, but at least we know now what the Smith & Wesson can withstand. Alrighty, now trick test with the Smith & Wesson edge. Wow. Edge is going down like super down. It's fine. Whoa. Wow, you hear this? The edge was flying away. Wow, again. Pretty nice. Wiggle, but nice. Minutes. Okay, it's survived the brick. Awesome. Alrighty, the Smith Wesson survived the brick. Survived. Check out the edge, it's going down of course, but the blade has some wiggle because of this here, but it's still there. It's not completely loose and awesome. I was thinking it's gonna break after 2 strikes, but it didn't. So, whoa. This is a surprise, a real surprise. I mean, 60 euro. This was tough, the brakes, and now it's survived the brick. Yeah, iron rod. Let's go. Another iron rod. Let's go. All right, the edge is adios. Two minutes, 20, not too bad. Yeah, I felt it. Alright, after 310 it broke. Alright, adios. Alrighty, after the iron rod, check it out. Here is the tang. Maybe it's not a shit tang at all. This material is pretty tough. Here the handle is still completely intact after the iron rod, which is awesome. And now I open it up with the hatchet. Some hits here. Yeah, I broke the tang. The other one. Yeah, here goes the tang through. And there's the other one. Okay, the tank goes inside here, this one. Alright, interesting. We have a... Oh, this is a shit like this. Alright, this is not good here. Yeah, okay. It's molded in like this. And here's the other screw. Okay. So it's not a completely shit thing, which is cool. Here's the middle part of the handle. So you can see it's not a shit thing, it's not a bad construction at all. It can withstand some pressure, which is cool. Alright my friends, the war on drugs is over. So thanks again to Philip from Germany for sending me this blade again. All in all, for 60 euro, I don't think you can go wrong with this blade. The tip breaks a little bit too easy maybe, but the rest is, it's a fighting blade. It's not a bushcrafter, it's a fighter. You can kill with it. You have no weight or anything to do bushcraft stuff. I mean, you can do it, but it's not designed for it. It's designed to kill. The plastic is cool. It's not too bad. It's not a Kydex, but it's similar to Kydex. Then the blade itself, it chips out at the nail. It chips out at the iron, at the brick. Of course, that is what blades do. It's made in China. It's stainless steel, I think, 9CR 14 MOV or something like this. So a cheap steel and SW7. So in the end, it's not too bad. Here's the edge attention at the end after the iron rod. I was thinking they're just doing guns, but they do blades as well. Here's the edge retention. Of course, heavy breakouts. It got fuck you a lot. Tang. Other tang. The last part. 3 minutes and it broke. And I was wrong, it's not shit tang, it is kind of full tang. You can see it here again. The handle material is super creepy. Here the other part. This here is the rest of the handle and the polypropylene. And what is cool is this in the end, I was thinking this is screwed on the blade, but it's not. It's melted in like this. So you can use this as attitude adjuster as well. Pretty awesome, pretty cool. I'm a blue-eyed bitch, my friends. Ciao!